guys, welcome back to another video. Absolutely gorgeous day in Pennsylvania, and well, it's a great day to do some truck mods. As I had been hinting to in previous uploads, and as the thumbnail and title combination states, we're doing a first today, and it has to do with that box right there. Usually I like to wait to unbox parts with you guys on the vlog for the first time, but well, that one got me a little bit excited and I kind of couldn't wait. I had a feeling you guys would understand, so I'm glad we're on the same page. Now this is going to complete the engine work for Papa Smurf, aka Grandpa Smurf, aka the 5.9. It is running awesome right now, but that is definitely going to help to aid and abet in that entire process. So without further ado, let's get on over to the shop. Let's get that ripped open and let's, well, start digging into the motor band this thing again. Ooh, man, hot one today. You can feel the heat just rolling out of the truck right now. So guys, mark your calendars. Dream Diesel giveaway number 3 will be going live this coming Sunday, May 26th. This one's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big and real nice. On a real note though, guys, I cannot wait to launch Dream Diesel giveaway number 3 to get another one of you into one of the trucks that we've built on this channel. I like the speculation that's happening. A lot of you guys have great ideas, and well, a lot of you are really right and a lot of you are really wrong, but I can't go into full detail yet. You guys are just gonna have to hold off just a few more days, a few more hours, a couple more minutes until that announcement goes live. But I have a good feeling that you guys are really gonna like the news that you're about to find out. All right, I gotta drop the windows now. I'll see you guys at the shop. It's a gazillion degrees out. Whew, I can't complain though. Looks like somebody was having a good time. Definitely very excited to show you guys what's inside this box. Actually, more comfortable in the shop than it is outside for once because of the heat. Give you guys a quick update on the turbo kit. The S464 is awesome. I love this thing. It is super fun to drive. I've already ripped through an entire tank of fuel, and well, I haven't really traveled all that many miles, if that tells you guys anything at all. It spools phenomenally well. It's peppy and responsive enough down low on stock fuel that it's usable, but when you get to those higher RPMs, that Borg Warner fixed vane S400 style turbo, it really truly shines. You never feel like the truck's falling on its face, and on top of all of that added power and, let's just say, haptic feedback that you feel from a driver's perspective, the sound from the second gen swap steed speed manifold sounds oh so glorious. It is a distinctive note that's totally unreplaceable in my personal opinion. The throatiness and the roar down low of these 5.9 Cummins just sound awesome. I love it. So small update for you guys there. But if you can recall, I had hinted to a few things that we were going to be doing on this side of the motor that weren't available at the time when I was doing the installation. That's because we quite literally have the first one in the entire United States. Now guys, these are available for sale today, but it just so happened to work out where my Brotherhood alliance with Worley Custom Fab worked out in this weird way, like the stars aligned. I'd reached out to them about what turbo kit to do. They obviously recommended this, which I'm stoked about, but they said, hey, we're working on something that is basically on track for consumer purchase a little bit later in 2019, but we're actually gonna ramp that ahead a little bit so we can get the first one out to you, so you can let your awesome followers know. And I'm like, hell yeah, guys, that's great. So it worked out really well because I contacted Worley and said, hey, what should I do? I'm looking to accomplish this. And they were like, this. I'm like, all right, great. And they said, hey, as an added benefit, we actually have a new project in the works and we'd love to send you one. And I'm like, hey guys, say no more, don't twist my arm. So that's what we're gonna get at right here. So you guys can see, I've already kind of opened it up. I couldn't wait. I was just really impatient. I apologize. But guys, we have the first ram air intake or cold side intercooler pipe, if you will, from Worley Custom Fab. How freaking awesome is that? This is the first production assembly that Worley will be selling in their kits for these 5.9 guys. I think that that is so cool, and I want to thank them for the opportunity of having the first. Now that's the reason that we actually received this a little bit later, is because Worley was basically just catching up on their production schedule to get this thing out in a little bit of a quicker time frame, as well we had a need on the 5.9. Now with this, we'll go into this here in a minute, we also have the heater core delete, which is basically just a big spacer that'll be going on, and then of course we have the driver side intercooler pipe, or the cold side pipe, which is where all the boost is then intercooled and compressed and well fed back into the motor to have some fun with. And then of course, in traditional style with these kits, you have all of your hardware, your fittings, and your clamps to go along with it. So I do want to just take 1 minute to kind of talk about this little thing. So guys, this is a 3.5 inch heavy duty 14 gauge aluminum intercooler pipe to replace that crappy cast one that's up there right now. If we just take a look, comparing the two, you're gonna see the angles are way smoother, so it's not like your boost is hitting these awkward angles. Plus, these things are pretty failure prone, especially with that heater core. We've got that delete in there, and this is really going to max maximize and optimize airflow to make sure that the engine is breathing the coolest, smoothest boost possible. At the end of the day, it's like a nice cold glass of water for the engine, and all that heater grid stuff, which is that thing right there, basically just suffocates it or warms the water. And then on the back part here, it's got 2 1/8-inch shredded bungs for like other injectables or maybe gauges if you'd like, which is nice. You always want to be able to access any other parameters or measurables with gauges, etc., which you don't have the opportunity to do on this one. So a lot of you guys know that there are a lot of options for these out in the market, but it's nice to know that now WhirleyFab offers it all, and you can get it all as one specific kit. Easy ship, turnkey, and delivered. So these things are available, and guys, I do offer a discount code on Whirly. Discount code Enthusiast gets you free shipping on any product on their site. Definitely take advantage of it, guys, especially if you're considering shelling out your hard-earned dollars on a kit. You want to know that you get quality, and you want to know that you get the dependability, reliability, and peace of mind that comes along with the performance of something for your diesel truck. And as a token of my appreciation, I like to extend you guys free shipping, because some of this stuff can get heavy, and shipping can be one of those costs that you don't think about until you see it on your final invoice and you think, man, what a lot of money to have to support, you know, the mods. But that's just a token of my appreciation. Now, guys, before we get into that, I also want to let you know that banners are going to be back. That one actually won't be, but this one will be right here. Key tags are going to be back. We have a new Money Well Wasted banner that's coming. That'll be this size. It's going to be the exact same size. So for my banner collection enthusiasts out in the audience, you guys can start to stack these things up. They will be limited. There will only be a handful of them available. Plus, guys, for the new giveaway launching this Sunday, the 26th, we're going to have a limited run Super American themed t-shirt that I think a lot of you guys are going to like. It's only going to be available for 1 week's time or as sizes sell out. So mark your calendars on that one. With that being said, how about we jump on into the install? Things are going to be pretty hot here as we did just cruise over, but we should be able to make do. Love when my tools are an absolute mess. Yeah, check that out, guys. Super skinny, huge size difference, and the flow of air is not very linear. That's crazy. Flow of air here, it's boom, hits the wall, boom, hits the wall, boom. Whereas here it's like nice and smooth, and it's so much wider all around. That square design, you tend to wonder at times. Got a perfect spot for this thing, right there. But first, you guys know me. Feels nice to be able to breathe. All right, what are we looking at now? So there's your heater grid, or your heater core. That is just Restriction Nation. First though, we should probably get in to pull this plastic intercooler pipe out. That's kind of interesting too. I guess anything they can do to cut costs, they'll do. As you guys can see, I mean, this is pretty straightforward stuff. It's really fun to work on these trucks because of how much room they offer. The fact that the CP3 is right there is crazy, where I'm used to on the DURTYMAXs, it's buried beneath this spider web of high pressure fuel lines. Right here, boom, and you can change the CP3 just like that with a few bolts. Right over here for the time being is a heater grid delete. A little hot, little hot. Now let's do a quick comparison for the peanut gallery here. And this is your new one. So, you can see those fins aren't in the way any longer. Those heater elements, if you will, which is going to allow for a lot more airflow. Damn, that's hot. Hot, 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 hot. So boom, boom. And then we've got our new intercooler pipe here. Where'd I put my knife? I just had it. Just had it. Just had it. Don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. And look at the size difference here between this intercooler pipe and that one. We can actually put the old one inside of it. Oh yeah, there's at least an inch difference there compared to the stock one. We don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. And then there's your intercooler boot. It's got size change here. I don't know, I'd say maybe from like 3 to 3.5 inches. We're gonna go on that side. This one, we come in like this. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is very, very, very nice. Girls. All right, guys, so what do you think of our new WhirlyFab cold side intercooler pipe? Call it Ram Air, if you will. It's nice, right? I'm actually really happy with it. The install was simple, as you guys saw. Everything went together, no complaints at all, and I gotta say that that's definitely a testament to the guys up there. They thought through this. You know, introducing something new into the market isn't always the easiest thing, but you know, that's how you get ahead at the end of the day. You gotta do things that are original and different. You gotta think creatively and outside of the box, and for these guys, I think this was an awesome opportunity for them to really brand themselves holistically across their kits for the 5.9. So super stoked with this. Here it is, guys, all said and done and all together. This is exactly what I wanted this truck to look like up underneath. This frosted blueberry looking so rad up against this super metallic blue on the truck. It's just a killer combo. Now, we're not gonna be able to notice too much of a difference with this stuff installed, and I say we, but I mean me when I'm driving. But at the end of the day, we know that the EGTs are gonna be cooler and there's just gonna be increased flow, so it's not going to be working as hard to deliver what's coming from that beautiful magic piece of engineering and then going back into the motor, if that makes sense. So with an EGT gauge, you probably would have noticed somewhat of a decrease due to the increased airflow and the higher airflow that we're putting right into the motor. So now she's breathing happy and drinking that cold water all the time. Oh boy, storm is a brewing. Luckily, we can hang out inside. Now that brings us to our next modification. And guys, hopefully third time's a charm on this one. Box look familiar? Let's see. All right, that's our first win. We have a plug. They feel different. All right. All the signs are pointing in the right direction. Ta-da! Check out that head rig though. That's how we get the good angles around here, boys. All right, guys, so we got ourselves finally, after 3 attempts from the same company, I had to give them the benefit of the doubt. We've got our 4th generation tow mirrors that are gonna be going on to Papa Smurf. Quick look for you guys here. 3rd gen up top, 4th gen on the bottom. Nice new shiny plastic, cleans it up. And man, the exterior of this truck's gonna look lively with this new mirror. Plus it's a little bit more functional too, because it's got that larger blind spot detector. So we're gonna go ahead and work on getting these things installed. Rat meow. Being that we pulled the driver's side out, that's where we're gonna start. My whole workspace is a total mess. We're just gonna let this stuff hang. Always looking for the pesky 10 mil. In summary, I don't want to really lay this down. You've got the new style mirror here, rather than that small blind spot. You got the large blind spot. I'm a little privy to that because I'm kind of used to it with GM, obviously. The whole mechanism of movement is the same, but then, okay, let's do this. You can see the styling of them is just a little bit different. They're not as notched out here. Obviously, it's just newer design styles and cues at the end of the day. And then when you fold them down, they sit real nice and flush, whereas these kind of don't. The nice thing about these is they bolt right up. They were like, I don't know, 300 bucks. I'm all about small, minimal styling cues in my opinion, so definitely worth it in my mind. Make sure they work. Nice, 3rd time was a charm, I guess. Fold them down, so we are not towing. Oh yes, that looks sick. Let's put this down real quick. Show you guys the difference. So 4th gen mirror there, 3rd gen mirror there. So you guys can see a little bit of a difference. Now, I can't discriminate completely against the 3rd gen mirrors. I think that these paint match would look really good, but I really like the black and the blue and the chrome cues that we have around this truck. So I feel like right there, it's a nice little balance, kind of breaks up some of the side of the truck. But these would be really nice color matched. I definitely wouldn't be opposed to going that route either. I mean, they're kind of timeless in a way, but going this new route looks good. Plus when you fold them up, you know, when you are towing, Boom, they look super clean. I like that a lot versus kind of that big bulge that was pulled out of this mirror right here, which you can see right there. And they don't look bad folded up either, but if I just give you guys a comprehensive look here, they're way, way cleaner. Cool, well, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna knock out the other side real quick and I will catch you just after. Job well done, boys. Job well done. 4th gen mirrors, cha-ching, off of checklist, finally, after months and multiple wrong shipments, but it's all good. All great things take time. So you know how lately we've had this kind of back and forth between days in the vlog where like the past 2 videos, half was in one day, half was in the other. Well, for whatever reason, totally unplanned, this video is gonna be that too. So I'll see you guys tomorrow because we have another really big thing happening with this truck that I didn't want to just do without recording, and I still need to kind of fill up a little bit of this vlog and we'll have some fun with it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, well, all that stuff that I just said actually didn't work out because something had to get pushed back, unfortunately, and I apologize for that. At times, you can only try to plan to the best of your ability, but there are other factors that are just not in your favor. But I still wanted to end this video to give you guys a quick update on the tip situation, as we got a nice tip now, boys. We ended up throwing a nice 5 to 6 inch polished MBRP tip on this truck to really kind of complement its rear end, if you will. And I think it did just that. Looks real good. Simple, minimal, and it looks a little bit better than that somewhat weathered piece of metal that was back here before. So nicely done there. But other than that, guys, I really apologize for the abrupt interruption in the content. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. My likely, I know you guys are out there. I love you guys. On your way out, tap that subscribe button if you haven't already. Look out for the big announcement coming from Enthusiast this Sunday, May 26th. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next upload.